Hey dear, Zumzi here with a really cool, trippy, psychedelic manga called No.5 by the Eisner Award-winning Taiyo Matsumoto, and the story is set in the dystopian future where Earth is now mostly desert, and there's this elite group of bioengineered superhumans who act as the Earth's global peacekeepers. However, one of their own, their best sharpshooter, No.5, decides to go rogue and kidnap this mysterious woman and run off with her. No.1 orders the rest of the members to try and hunt him down, and there's this whole mystery of like, why did he leave? And there's all this inner turmoil now within the group because they all are psychically and telepathically connected. So you can imagine what they're going through, or maybe you can't, but this manga lets you imagine what that's like. And first off, I have to say that this is going to be a very divisive read. I feel like you are either going to hate or you are going to love this manga. For me, I freaking loved it, but I was looking at reviews and people were like, did not finish. It was too avant-garde, too weird for me. I didn't know what was going on, but you see, that is my jam. That is what I live for. Give me the weirdest, most bizarre fever dreams you can think of, and I will be a very happy camper. And I was a very happy camper with this manga. I do have to warn though, this is not a straightforward read. It's very like dreamlike and surreal. It uses a lot of visual allegory. It just kind of throws you in there at first with a lot of characters, but as you read, and I had to read it like a few times to finally figure out all the characters, and there are like diagrams breaking down what happens, who the characters are, so you have to work to understand what's going on, but the payoff is really rewarding once you do understand what the heck you just read. Yeah, this is a really weird and wonderful manga. Like at some parts, like characters are debating and philosophizing about human nature, and then in another scene there's characters dancing in the desert. So it goes between like serious and absurdist humor, and I love that. Like with I would say probably Chainsaw Man is good at that, and Don Da Don. So it goes between like wackiness and then, oh wait, this is actually pretty deep. This is really deep. This is cerebral. This is mind-blowing, and I'm just along for the ride. And lastly, I do have to talk about the art style itself because it's really unique to see in manga, and there's some explanation behind Matsumoto's inspiration. So he grew up in the 70s and he traveled to France where he was introduced to a lot of European art styles, especially the French artist Mobius, who is renowned for his really creative sci-fi and Western illustrations. And I can really see that influence here. Like, I would say that No.5 feels like a sci-fi Western. Like, it feels kind of like a shoot 'em up in the desert adventure romp, and it is really fun. So yeah, if you're looking to be transported into a fantastical world with fighting, super soldiers, political intrigue, and kind of like a who watches the Watchman sort of setup, I strongly recommend checking out No.5. And I do have to clarify that this is actually a reprint that is coming out this week. Viz Media earlier in the 2000s, I believe, did a run. So this is a reprint. So if you're a collector and had issues finding this one, you're in luck. Alright, that's all I have to say about No.5 Volume 1. I am looking forward to continuing this series because it's a trippy ride, and I love trippy rides. Like, if you love like Dorohedoro or Golden Kamuy, just bizarreness, insanity, this is for you. And if you have any recommendations for other manga in that sort of vein, let me know down in the comments below. Or if you've read this manga already, let me know your thoughts on it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. See ya!